Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, let's talk Goose. Because there's a lot I need to say and I'm already yelling. Actually, before I get into this, if you are someone new to my channel and you were looking for insane passive income, this is the coin that I think everybody should watch in. If you've been following my channel and you've been looking into Goose and you're really loving the project, guys, please drop that like, give me a subscribe, and you're going to understand right now whilst this price is sitting on £79 is about to explode even higher. Before I get into this, I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please always do your own research before investing in their money. Let's get started. Goose. They just released their second layer of farming. Now, I've been sitting here like Mr. Bean with my eyes wide open, you know, because he puts the sellotape on his eyes, right? Or I think he puts like 2 matchsticks on his eyelids and has them wide open. I've been doing this, watching this screen for ages, waiting for my opportunity to dive into the layer 2 farming. And guess what? Within 4 seconds, the entire incubator was full. Now, I need to express something to you guys. 2 things. One, good thing, because you can still make money if you missed this incubator. You can still make money if you missed this incubator. It looks like they've obviously opened up more incubators for you. You can use the GG1, which I think is really, really cool, by the way, because I was kind of wondering what's going to happen to the first layer egg, right? Is it just going to go to waste? Is it going to go to, you know, so that's a good thing right there. Price is shooting up now because obviously people are buying it to then put it into layer 2 and then stake it that way as well. But yeah, as it stands, you have many different types of incubators in layer 2, and that's a good thing, especially if you miss these ones, which means you're going to miss out on high APR. Now, there's one big problem with this right now, and I was talking to a few people in the the Telegram, and the problem that this project faces right now is bots. The fact that the pool or the incubator can get filled within less than 4 seconds. And I had my thing ready, like I had my thing ready. I was ready with the gas fees and all that stuff, ready to just pay it and pull it in, and it kept failing. And as I was looking down, this was just filling up fast and fast and fast. And I'm thinking to myself, nah, this ain't right. They've got bots involved. And this is a big problem for most projects that are going to face this same issue should they have something similar to this. Because if for a project now, on a project point of view, right, or a coin point of view, they probably don't care because they're making money anyway, right? But let me help you understand something else. You can also lose money, especially in these prior layers, if people feel like they can't get themselves involved. Because other people are making bots. Now, I don't mind because, you know, I managed to get into, well, anyone can get into this layer. I'm sitting in this layer now because, like I said, the bots absolutely just took it up. You had no choice. You wasn't getting a chance because people are creating bots and putting them in. So over here, I'm staking and I'm creating, you know, 614%. minus 2% burning fee off my coin, my eggs. You can see here my golden eggs. I got 90 golden eggs. Being totally transparent with you on this one. Why not? And the price of GG2 right now, which is the new egg, GG2 is $318. So I'm expecting, or I'm hoping, that in the next couple of days, I should have an egg. And I'm going to sell the egg. This price may fluctuate, it may go up, it may go down, but I just want you to be aware that projects like this, the layered farming is brilliant. I love Goose. And it's so hyped up right now that I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that did not get their chance to put their money in. I can tell you now, with every single layer they create, the total volume locked, or total value locked, so it says it here, is going to go higher and higher and higher. And what does it mean for Goose, the egg? This price is going to skyrocket. And what does it mean for the project? It's going to rank up in the charts, and you're going to start seeing it more often, and people will be talking about it more often. Now, I don't know. I mean, if you're watching this, Goose Finance, if you can figure out this problem to stop him bots from, you know, doing this, crazy codes and stopping people from, you know, hacking your thing. Well, it's not essentially hacking, is it? Well, something like that. They're automating their positions so they can automatically get filled, right? If you can solve this problem, I promise you now, you will become the best DeFi coin in the space, period. Because as far as I'm aware, and I was speaking to a few people, they're going, oh, well, no one can solve this problem. I'm telling you now, if someone can solve it, you would be the biggest coin in the market, period. That's it. And there's no other coin touching you, because you're now allowing other investors to actually have a chance of actually being involved in your projects. Because I can only imagine what's going to happen on your next layer. 6 days from now, you're going to launch a new layer, layer 3. But the problem that you're going to have, and it might not hit you now, right? Money's great, money's flowing in now, but it might not hit you now. But as each layer comes on, what you're going to face is people will start leaving your project and looking for another project that can be more fair with the investors. Because at the end of the day, it's your investors that want to get involved. And if you've got like a minority or a small amount of investors that are using bots, eventually people will just stop talking about the project. They'll just be like, oh yeah, it's good, but you can't really make money on it because they're using bots. What, like I'm saying in this video, right? So right now, I don't see it as a bad thing. It's okay because you're allowing people to do these things here. Look, unless you make 2 or 3 of these high APR incubators, I can tell you in the future, it may become a big problem for you. But yeah, no, overall, I like the whole Goose finance. I love that we can still be making, you know, for me, 500% is fluctuating there, going up and down. And obviously the price as well, fluctuating. I love the fact, this is people sending off already. I love the fact that they're offering this. And again, I have to compare it to banks, because when I look at banks, right, banks offer 0.02 interest or 0.01 interest or 0.05. So, you know, to be getting 500% over the annual, and, you know, the price of one coin being at $300, I'm going to work it out with you now on an average, right? Just a quick average. Because, again, I'm upset that I didn't get into this one here, but it's not a big issue for me. Especially with all the other projects that I've got going on with my other crypto and things like that, and staking Zillicas and all the other stuff. It's nice. For me, this is an extra bit of income. So, let's do this. 90 eggs. Times it by, you know, the APR that we see right here. 500%. So, times it by 500. I'm going to be precise, 0.45, right? Because like I said, banks offer you 0.05. So that 45 counts. Percent, you got to put the percent. Equals 450 GG2 eggs every single year. Providing that it stays at that, this is fluctuating, it might go up and down. I'm going to update you again over the next few days. Let's divide it by 365, because I'm just going on what we see today. I will be making 1.23 GG eggs every single day, and that's based on me recompounding, because last time I didn't do the compound, right? It's based on me taking my eggs and then recompounding, right? Taking the GG2 eggs, selling it for egg, and then recompounding. I would basically make roughly 1.23 GG eggs a day, which is sitting at $302, right? So times this by $302 here it says $372 every single day. Times this by 30, I would be looking at okay, whether I'm wrong here, but as far as I'm aware, over 30 days, just in this incubator alone, based on the prices that we see, if it was to remain like this, I would be earning, well, it's coming down a bit now, right? So you can probably take a couple of pounds off. I would be making, a couple of dollars off, $11,179. Okay, it's super fluctuating because it's gone back up above. It's still insane gains, guys. $11,000 a month if it remains at this price, of course. You know, I'm going to show you what this looks like in other currencies. If you're from another country, you can see $11,179, and this is based on me having 90 eggs, which obviously I've been accumulating through my stake on the other ones in the nests and stuff, and then obviously putting it all together. You're looking at £8,051 every single month, based on it, you know, remaining these prices, these sky high prices. And I'll tell you what, I think that there's a chance that it could remain this price, because you're now you're not only dealing with the egg, you're dealing with GG1. So there's going to be constant flow in and out of these pools. Like, look, over here, look. Again, if you miss this one, you can come into here. Matter of fact, I might buy some GG1 eggs and then put it in here, because the APR is absolutely insane. And what's the price of each egg for GG1 right now? I'm going to come over here, layer 1, and have a quick look. The price for this right now is $52. So I may consider that, because at the end of the day, it's all passive income in my eyes. But from where I stand right now, based on, again, GG2 egg being this price, and the APR, again, fluctuating 500. Well, I said 517 before. It's gone up to 530. So, around this sort of price is what I could be making if it remains that price, which is insane gains. Tell me what work you do right now where you can potentially bring in an extra £8,000 every single month, $11,000, because I don't know many jobs. And I said this to you before. The only job that I kind of know that can do this, or just a bit high, get my words out, just a bit higher than it, is a footballer, an American footballer, soccer footballer, because in England we just call it footballer, right? But over in America you call it soccer footballer. Whatever kind of footballer you are, an ice hockeyer, if that exists, a baseballer, all these things, all these jobs are the only jobs that I know where you can receive insane money like this. If anything, they receive more. But this is like, come to think of it, you're chilling, doing nothing. I'm just chilling, watching my YouTube. I really wish I would have got in this one. And I'm going to try again for the next one next week. But it doesn't bother me. And I've learned from this experience that bots are involved. Now, again, watch the Telegram. Drop your comments, see what you think on it. I don't know who was trying to get in on this section. I'm interested to know who else was trying to jump in. Drop your comments, let me know. Look, price is going up. So, again, £8,000 a month is life-changing for some. That's like, some people almost earn that in a year if you're doing part-time work. Think about it like that. So, yeah. Overall, I can't really be upset, really, because, if I'm earning that sort of money just on this this incubator here, I'm grateful. Any money that I get, I'm just going to maybe convert it into GG1 and try this little incubator here. But I'm going to see what happens over the next few days, because look, see all my stuttering coming out. If this is to go the same way layer 1 did, and the price of the GG egg fall, because this was sort of the same as the last one, $300. Now it's $50. It's all kind of settled down and balanced out, because this said like 24,000%. Now it says 2,000%. You see, if it's to sort of do something like this, then I'm going to recalculate and give you a nice, honest calculation on how much I would be earning a month. You know what I would be happy with? I'm going to show you what I would be happy with before I leave you on this video and on your crypto journey. I would be happy, right? Because I've got to be real, yeah, based on the other one, right? I would be happy that it's gone up from 300 to 600, so I can't complain. Actually, essentially, wow. If it was to remain on that price, again, I don't know if it's going to, but if it was to remain on that price, wow, I could probably earn in double now, because you're talking double the APR, 16,000 a month, which is mad. It's mad to think about, but I got to really keep a realistic eye on this situation right now and give you a real honest answer. So I would be happy, super happy, if this APR was sitting on 200%, right? I'd be happy with that, because then I'd take my 90 coins, right? Look at this, my 90 coins, and I'd times it by 200%. This is being super realistic, guys. Super realistic. 200% equals, did I do that right? No, I didn't. 90 times, I did divide, that's why, times 2, I didn't do the percent, did I? 200% equals, there you go, 180. And then you divide that by 365, which is 365 days in a week. And I would get 0.49 GG2 eggs. And then I would times that by the price of, let's say, I'd be happy if this went to sort of, what, $80? Because I'm trying to give you a realistic number now compared to like the last one. I'm looking at this layer here. I don't know, it might go down. Actually, you know what, I'd be more real. What's this, 51.5? I'd be realistic with you. I'd be happy with that, because if I times that by 51.54 cents, yeah, this is how much I'd make every single day, $25 a day, and I'm happy with that. Truly grateful, because at the end of the day, like I said, I got other projects that's bringing me in a passive income. So that's very realistic, and we already know at the minute I'm making more because of the prices are being higher. But if it was to go to $51 and 200% APR, times that by 30 days in a month, I'll be getting $762. I would be happy with that. That's a realistic figure right there. And for me, I'm looking at, well, I won't be looking at 8,000. I'll be looking at, let me delete all this. Let me delete this thing. $762 is £548 every single month coming in. I'm happy with that. I'll just buy myself a PlayStation 5 for free. But yeah, I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to keep you updated along the journey as well. Let's go back onto layer 2 here. But if you guys want to participate in this stuff, you're welcome to do so. Just come onto goosefinance.com. It's actually called goosedefi.com if you haven't already been on it. And yeah, again, if you was a patron of mine, you would have seen all this. I tried to prepare you for it, guys, because, you know, you got my stake alerts, or the ones that are in the tier for stake alerts. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I hoped this helped someone. Look at it, it's going up 700%. I'm going to just keep watching. I hope this helped someone. If it did, please drop your likes. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. And I wanted to shout out to my patrons. I haven't even got my Patreon screen up, but I'm still going to do the shout out. It's just going to be on this screen. Where's my phone? Shout out to my patrons and shout out to you guys as well. Thank you for being here watching. I really appreciate you. I'm just getting up my Patreon list now. Hold on a minute. Here we go. Shout out to Daniel Atkins, Toyin Oteri, Glenda, It's Time, Kora Black, SM, iDan, Tehseen Waheed, Tony Dam, Marco Costante, Jazz, Azzawi, Michael, AJ, Frank C, 623, Clarence Denninson, Huncho Da First, Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, Captain Goodsmoke, Suraj Shukla, Lewis Roach, Latasha F, Axel, and Carlos Rocha. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your support. And all the new patrons, I see you as well. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, guys, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.